Today's best bets.
And Chelsa, I see one baseball game on the list. That is mine, but you are going with a couple of NFL props, I see.
Yeah, because we have a very small baseball slate, and also the NFL is back. It's time to bet on some football, some grown man football, because we have had college football, but it's time to turn our attention towards the National Football League. So have you introed our best bets? Do I go right into this, or have we done the sounder?
Chelsa, it just happened. Quite literally about 15 seconds ago. What in the world is going on there in Nashville? It just happened.
I was thinking about football, Jenks. That's what was happening. It's hard to think about anything else but the NFL returning. So here is my best bet for tonight's game. I think that we are going to see a pass-heavy attack from the Buffalo Bills. So I'll be on Josh Allen as passing attempts over 35.5. This number has already gone up. I see that that's not what we have on the screen, but I do like that Allen Robinson one as well. Here's why I like Josh Allen to go over his passing attempts. Because if you look at his game logs from last year, it looks like he didn't have that many passing attempts throughout the course of the season. But the thing is, going against this Rams defense, you don't want to run the football. They're just out of the top 5 in run defense last season. So the way to attack the Rams is to throw the ball. And when the Bills faced a top 5 run defense last season, which was not much, when they faced the Titans, and when they faced, who was the other team? I just lost it. The Colts, I believe. No, Tampa Bay, excuse me. He went way over this, had 57 attempts against the Bucs, and against the Titans, he had 47. So I think he goes over this number squarely because of the matchup. So I'm going to go Josh Allen over his passing attempts of 35.5 for minus 130.
Chelsa, I like those plays. I don't know if I'm going to tail because I'm worried about making too many bets tonight, but I'm going to start with baseball, then end with football. And this is my spike play that I was talking about. Yeah, I'm going back to St. Louis and I'm fading the Nats. Yeah, I'm a Nats guy, but they're a bad baseball team. The Cardinals are minus 2.5 on the run line. I'm going to play an alternate run line at minus 135 with 3-1 on run line bets last night. That has been my go-to. So knock on wood. Hopefully we get another dub tonight. The last time we saw Josiah Gray for Washington, the Cardinals lit him up for 4 runs in 5 innings. Now, the Cards have won 6 out of the last 8 starts with Adam Wainwright on the mound. He is on the mound tonight. And they've covered the run line in every single one of those victories. Wainwright is also much better at home this season, 6-3 with a 2.41 ERA. And the Nationals have low morale anyway. It has to be even lower after getting crushed last night by letting St. Louis score 5 runs in the bottom of the ninth to win 6-5. The Cardinals bats are too hot against Gray in this game. Cardinals alternate run line minus 1.5. That is minus 135 at BetMGM. Let's cash on the diamond, Chelsea.
All right, now is it time for the 8-ball?
It is.
Doing that?
Yes.
All right, so it's time for our friend, the Magic 8-ball.
Holy crap. Magic 8-ball.
All right, 8-ball, it's football season. I know you are round ball, but it's time to talk about football. 8-ball, do we like my play? Josh Allen over 35.5 pass attempts for minus 130 over at BetMGM. 8-ball says, as I see it, yes.
Oh, once again, the 8-ball loves him some Chelsea. Surprise, surprise.
All right, so let's do Jenks play, which I believe is a baseball play. Cardinals alt run line, minus 1.5 for minus 135. 8-ball says, outlook's not so good.
Good. Keep fading me, Cat. Guess what? You've been fading me all week. I'm up this week on my bet, so keep doing it. Let's keep that trend. Doesn't bother me one bit. Not a bit, Chelsea.
Oh,
by the way,
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm getting a little cocky. If you want to see the Magic 8-ball, you can. In fact, you can stream the entire show on Twitch, but the highlight is Chelsea. In fact, her blouse, do people say blouse anymore? Probably not. I'm old.
No.
Everything is in simpatico. They don't. Her top, I don't know. It matches. Everything is perfect. She's showing off the 8-ball. Just go to twitch.tv/BetQL. I'm using the word blouse. For the love of God, get me out of here. All right, time for a new segment here on the show. It's a producer parlay. We're going to bring in our producers one at a time throughout the week. We'll do it from time to time and let them each give a parlay they like. And these guys are good bettors as well. And today we're going with Matt Pisani. Hi, Matt.
Morning, everybody. I have a parlay that might be a little bit different for most people, but I'm going to start off in the normal part of it. With the St. Louis Cardinals, not going to take the run line like you are, Jenks, playing it safe, minus 275 on the money line at BetMGM. Don't want to take any chances. The Nationals have been very hot lately, and the Cards have been on fire at home, so I'm going to keep riding that trend. I'm also going to go over 7 runs in the Twins versus the Yankees. It seems like every time these two teams face, not only do the Yankees win, but the over hit in both games yesterday. I find it hard to believe with Sonny Gray and Nestor Cortez both going this total, not going over. And that's at even money, which is even better. And now for the unconventional third part, I am looking to the W. Over 159.5 points in the Connecticut Sun versus Chicago Sky. And if you're feeling frisky, you can go ahead and take the Sun on the money line as well. I think they pull it out to face the Aces in the WNBA Finals. But those 3 legs at BetMGM totals out to be a plus 420 parlay.
Nice. Light one up, Matt. All right, so let's roll through this one more time. We've got the Cardinals on the money line. We've got the over in the Yankees and Twins game. And we've got the over in the Connecticut Sun game. Is that correct?
Correct.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's tell him. All you got to do is download the fresh and new and improved BetMGM app. Make that at the King of Parlays, BetMGM, and let's all cash together. Well done, Matt. Chelsa, I know you're not done with your plays. What else you got?
Yeah, I'm on an Allen Robinson prop play, the new receiver for the LA Rams, where the reports out of training camp is that people love Allen Robinson. Some people are thinking, oh, he's washed. He's been terrible for the last couple of seasons. Well, he's been playing with the Bears and that putrid offense. He gets a new quarterback in Matt Stafford. I'm going to go over his receiving prop of 64.5 receiving yards. And this has gone up since opening, where we saw it in the 60 range. And it's seeing money come in on the over also because Van Jefferson is out. So that means more passes for our friend Allen Robinson. I would imagine that Cooper Kupp is going to get most of the attention, as he should, from this Bills secondary. And plus, it's a Bills secondary that doesn't have a ton of depth. Tre'Davious White is out for this one. So they're talking about how they don't even know which rookie is going to be starting in the secondary for the Bills. I think that's a bad matchup. I think Allen Robinson goes off here. 64.5, I think, is a gettable number. So let's go Allen Robinson for the Rams over 64.5 receiving yards for minus 115 over at BetMGM.
Okay, I have one more play. I made this mistake earlier in the week, tailing someone on a WNBA play. It did not hit. I don't care. I'm doing this again. This is for you, Scotty. This is a good buddy of mine. He's a great bettor. Rams team total under 25.5 points. Bills had the best defense in the NFL last season. Yeah, they're banged up in the secondary. They will mitigate that with Von Miller coming off the edge. Under 25.5 points for the Rams. It slides just under. That's cash tonight out in LA. Time now very quickly for the BetQL 5-Star Best Bet. For insight, analysis, historical trends, and more 5-Star Best Bets, download the BetQL app. I have the Donkster right here. Donkster, we have to be quick. What are you betting on tonight? Tell the people. The Donkster says, Cardinals money line, minus 275. I'm a chalk donkey. That's what I do. Oh, he's laying that juice. I would do it on Matt's parlay, but individually, Chelsa?
Yeah. That's a lot of juice.
That's a lot of juice, but that's our guy.